morning, beautiful people. It's Saturday, May 10th. I am actually in Howell this morning. I have a church meeting. I'm waiting for my friend Darba. Got about 20-25 minutes before her meeting starts. So just wanted to give you my morning update. I thought I'd start here because it's someplace different. It's not the castle, which is beautiful. It's not McCurdy Park, which is beautiful. I'm going to try tomorrow to do someplace special for Mother's Day. But don't have a lot. I hung out with my friends last night. He was trying to find something to pick on me about and couldn't do it. I just love hanging with my friends. I have the greatest friends. But today's National Windmill Day, which is actually, I also think, the Tulip Festival is going on in Holland. So one year I'm going to get there. I don't know when, but it's going to be sometime. I'm going to get there. I wonder if this is new coming up. I love that grass. I want some. But I want it in a pot. I tried to grow it one year, but it didn't happen. It was the wrong. I want that stays up through the winters. So if anybody knows what that is, let me know. Today is also a day without shoes. Now, normally I would be these birdies are going crazy. Normally I'd be all about no shoes. But I got these new high top Vans. Just love them. It feels like you're not wearing shoes at all. Or maybe better yet, because you do feel it around the ankles, it's a hug in a shoe. And then it's also today, it's National Train Day. And as you know, in Owasso, we have the 1225. Disney's probably going to copyright me this on it. But we have the real Polar Express. Just going to say it. And if you're not into that, which I don't know if the Steam Railroad Institute is open today, but you could go over to Durand. I mean, come on, they're the railroaders. You can go to Durand, check it out. Railroad Days has got to be coming up. So I think it's next weekend. So we'll try to get over there for that too. It's brunch for lunch day. So I had to ask, what is considered brunch food? They said bacon and avocado toast or avocado on bagel. I'm like, okay. Find that weird, but okay. It is also Small Business Saturday. I think I brought this up yesterday. If you got something you need, go to a small business. I'm into antiquing and stuff. Go to your local antique stores. They're not usually chains. So you could go check that out. And then, like I said, don't have a lot. It's gorgeous out here today. Ooh, that birdie scared me. Like I said, I'm here at Prince of Peace Lutheran Church. I don't know if you can see the sign out there. Have a meeting, a spiritual growth meeting. And I got 2 more of these before my term is up. And we'll have to see man, these birds are going crazy. It's a robin. Who will be taking over. I'm going to actually bring that up today. See if I can convince somebody to do it. But I wanted to leave you with this. Well, not quite leave you yet. But Proverbs 6:20. Observe your father's command, my son, and don't reject your mother's. So your mother, it's actually reject your mother's teachings. Just want to bring it up. It's Mother's Day tomorrow. As somebody whose mother's been gone for a long time, celebrate your mothers. And when I say that, I'm not talking to the men. I'm not talking to the women. I'm talking to everybody. Call your mother. And if you don't normally say it tomorrow. Tell them you love them. Call your grandmother. My grandmother's been gone over 20 years. I would, that's my dad's mom. My mom's mom, I don't even remember her. She died this summer before I started kindergarten. So call them up, tell them you love them. And this is to women and men. Any of your siblings, your sisters-in-laws, call them, wish them happy Mother's Day. Like, make that connection. Nieces who are mothers, nephews who've married women, thank them. I got it stuck to me again. I will be thanking all of them tomorrow, because I think I told you the other day, being an aunt has been the greatest job I have ever had. And then to be promoted, and if anybody's watching in Scottsburg, which is probably won't get up in time, but if you go to the farmer's market, my niece is giving out some free breakfast. So check that out if you're in Scottsburg, Indiana. But like I said, don't have a lot for today. I've kind of concentrated on this meeting over here in Howell. Let's go to the meeting for a minute. We have terms, just like elected officials. You can do 2 terms. A term is 2 years. I am the vice president, and then I'm in charge of spiritual growth, which is technically 2 rallies a year, a spring and a fall. Usually the 3rd week in September, and then May varies. Well, we can have it early May, but we don't normally. We usually have it in April. I think this year we had it March 30th, so we were in Flint for that. And then, and when I say this, yes, I'm talking about the church here, or my church back in Owasso. Oh, did you see the yellow birdie? Oh no, it's Miss Finch from Sesame Street. Oh no, Miss Finch. Sorry. It's the anniversary of the Muppets. I am a huge Muppet fan. I didn't even know this was here. Look at that. And get involved. I don't understand this. Oh, I don't want to do it. I'm not asking you to run for office. I'm saying find something you like. If you're into history, find a local history group. I'm going to go with the Revolutionary War or the Civil War. If you're into that, get your documentation and start a group if you don't have one. Get some friends. I have people who tell me all the time, I don't have any friends. Well, you got to make the effort. There's only so much. Hey, there's some rocks here. Wonder what this was. Might be a walkway out to their event at some point. I'm just walking around in a circle. I have no idea where I'm going to end up. But, all right, so maybe you're not into history, or maybe you're not into sports, or you're not, something like that. Call up an old friend and say, hey, do you want to go get dinner? I think I'm blocked here with that tree. We'll turn back around. Just don't sit home. I actually know somebody who's done this. They're very unhappy, and just like I said, I'm meeting Darba here. I've known Darba probably since 2000 and let's see, probably 3 or 4. And Darba lives in Swartz Creek. The ladies here, I know some of them. Maybe that's our goal for today. Make a new friend day. If you don't want to go make a new friend, call up an old friend. I did my video yesterday in the old hood, talking about Cindy, who will always be my best friend. Time doesn't change. Distance does not change the experiences you went through. And Cindy and I went through a lot. But we've come out on the other side as adults Won't say our age because we're not going to go there. Which, if Cindy's watching, Cindy, I know you're not as old as I am. My birthday's November. Yours is next month. So don't want to throw you in that category, dear. You know, like last night at dinner, we were just laughing, making fun of each other. It was fun. I have some friends that normally, we used to do a Friday night dinner with them, and they've slowly backed off. And it's like, do you not want to, you know, if you don't want to be friends with, oh, here comes Darba now. She's going to run me over. No. But that's your goal for today, is to make a new friend. And I'm going to sign off with this. And remember, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. That is a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said, I hope you have a blessed day, and we will talk tomorrow.